everybody doing today? We are kicking off another stream. Somehow managed 2 Fridays in a row, which is fantastic. We are just hanging out in the base. I've been working on the inside, prettying it up. And finished up the redirect of Lemon's auto production here. So that's kind of out of the way. And yeah, so we've been working on prettying up the inside. So let's jump in, take a peek. Alright, we are one too many S5s deep. There we go. So kind of added some foliage in here to just kind of, I don't know, just add some life to it. And added some, I don't know, weird looking plants. I don't know. It's interesting because it adds like the, you know, the particle effects from that. I need to get some string. Demonic, what's up? So just yeah, just trying to kind of pretty it up in here and get some finishing touches on it. Yeah, getting there. There we go. I went through also, and as you guys saw last time, I was kind of creating my sorting systems. With the multi-item sorter, we got to make sure that every single slot is full. So I went through and I double-checked. Trying to hand farm a ton of wood. Still haven't found a tree farm. You like that? Yeah. Caribou! Good morning, sir. How are you? So yeah, so this, you know, went through, filled up with sticks. Any spots in the system that, you know, that need to be blank, or at least dejected. What's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream, dude. You are well. Excellent. Good to hear. Caribou. Yeah, so I filled everything with sticks because I figure if a stick comes through the system, it'll pop in and it'll just fill up. So who cares? And then this will kind of, with the multi-item sorter, this will keep anything that's not meant to be sorted into here from coming through. So now comes the challenge of, now that I get it all sorted out, and I went on some adventures, and I got like a bunch of different terracotta, and I'm just trying to like fill everything up. I still got to create a wool farm at some point. But now that I've kind of filled everything and got it the way I wanted. Oh, that's just, that's vanilla tweaks. Yeah, it's same thing with, see how this is all teal here? And, yeah, it creates the teal hearts, and then I added, the food is, little, what's wrong with my brain? Bottles, you know? Bottles of the stuff that comes from bees. Honey bottles. Brain. Yes, thank goodness it's Friday. Good Lord. Yeah, so I went through and kind of sorted these things out the way that I kind of, you know, it works for me. And nice thing is I can always add more later. And I think what I'm going to continue to do, I think, is probably put even more of these bookshelves kind of in where just kind of pop extra books in there and have them at the ready. So anyway, so yeah, so I've got, like I said, I went around and uh-oh, Lord, lag. I went around and made sure that there was nothing empty, and so now it's all manual right now. So as you can see, we'll go back here real quick. We might actually have to take this out, or at least this corner of it, which is fine because I have so much of it that I doubt I'll ever need more. Anyway, so I've got sort of the primary system in here, and to sort of explain it, essentially what's going to happen is the initial feed will come in here. It will come down and try to force it into that first one. Then a redstone will flip-flop. It will allow it it'll allow the block to drop down to here, see if it can go in, and vice versa, yeah, and on forward. So, Lemon, what's up? Yeah, we got quite the crowd here today. So yeah, so essentially the redstone will continue to flip-flop and allow it to drop down, and if it can't go in and join any of the stuff that's in any of these, it'll hit here, and as you can see it's pointed left, it goes into here, and then it will get launched back up here, into that guy, over to here, back down, etc., 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 you know, and up here, and then across. So that's essentially the idea. And then once it gets to here, I would like to take it and send it back over here, and up this side, and start it to do the same thing on this side as we have going on over there. But that also means that what I have going on up here may be an issue. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to make this happen. I might have to do another one of these towers that launches them up from here. And so we'll start with an up tower and feed over, rather than starting with it up here and feeding it down. So we're going to have to kind of play that out as we go through and kind of futz around with the redstone. So, but I think I have plenty of redstone. I don't know if I have enough room yet back here. I tried to make a lot of room, but not quite there yet, I don't think. Anywho, so, oh boy, let's clear out some of this inventory. I didn't realize I had all this crap in here. Oh, and actually this is already full, so I decided, since we don't have anything here, I'll kind of make this like a bulk storage area, so we can put like a whole bunch of our overflow in here. And so for now, that overflows just cobblestone, but I assume at some point it will also be, you know, dirt and yeah, because I'm almost full on dirt over here, and you know, a number of other things as we go through. So, all right, so let's drop. I love these funky little like pickle tree things. I don't know. No, not there. I thought about putting like the pink petals and the wildflowers. I stuck them up on top of those. I had to go clean it. Oh, nice, Lemon. I stuck like the pink and the yellow up on top, and I just didn't like the way it looked. But I love the ambience that this creates with kind of like the particle effects, and then at night, you know, it has like the fireflies and stuff. So I don't know, I just kind of like the way that the feel that it gave it. So we're gonna continue to stick with that, and I like the design. So anyway, all right, tools we're gonna throw in. See, this is the only downside of Spigot is we have there's a difference between the sorting patterns, and if you're not paying attention, like it ends up sorting all funky. Why do I have a stone? Okay, anywho, let's drop our flint and steel over here, our buckets over here. What did we need our buckets for? Nothing. We'll just leave them there. What else don't I need? What don't I need? Let's drop these guys in here, and then you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna put a bunch of these in here, because we're gonna be wanting to like take this stuff out, and we're gonna not want things to just flop into this area. So, righty. So we've got that. I got to go and repair this pickaxe at some point. Hit that. talking about the at-home duties. We shuffle as well, Lemon. We, you know, with, you know, me working from home some days and her working from home some days, we kind of, you know, we do the same kind of shuffle. So just kind of do what we can do when we can do it, and you know, don't ever get on each other to do it or not do it. We just kind of make sure it gets done. And if one of us falls behind, the other one just picks up the slack. Because, you know, marriages are 50-50, but they're rarely actually 50-50. Most of the time they're, you know, some days they're 20-40, and so, you know, it depends on how much, you know, how much energy on that particular day, which one of the spouses has, right? So, if, you know, if Mama Goat has all the energy, and you know, she's running at, you know, 95%, and I'm running at, you know, 20%, then, you know, my school teacher. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when she's kicking butt and expanding her education and doing all sorts of things and being super mom and all the rest of that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Dad picks up the slack, man. You jump in, you take care of stuff that, you know, maybe you guys have decided, you know, certain domains of the house are within the, you know, the expertise or the purview of the other person, but, you know, when that person is busy, you don't, you know, you don't worry too much about, like, hey, I just gotta pick up the slack this week because there's too much going on, or, you know, Mama Goat did that for me when I got my master's degree a few years ago. Hi, Caribou. Yeah, it was awesome. Yep. No, fully agree, Lemon. Yep. Yeah. Mowing the lawn. Although Crafty's pretty good, so he does picks up a lot of the slack, and Monkey does when, you know, when he's feeling up for it. he's good. He's a pretty helpful kid. So both of them are, to be honest. So can't really complain. Demonic, your husband works half of what you do, makes a quarter. About to start as a store manager, so he takes on the house. But he doesn't want you to worry about. Hey, that's a good man. That's a good man. Did I not say? Oh, he's a be right back. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Is it's not. It's a partnership, right? You know, I mean, you gotta make. I've gotta get string in here and like stop these from going quite so far down. Is it string, or is it like right click to stop them from? I don't know. I can't remember. If anybody remembers, let me know. But yeah, partnership wise, like you just, you know, you gotta make it happen. You know, it's there's a balance there, and you just gotta strike whatever balance is right for you and your other half, right? So. Yeah, well, she also probably has all the benefits, right? So, hopefully, yep, yeah, so, hopefully got all those teachers' benefits and stuff. So, I can say that, with Mama Goat and what she does, she carries some phenomenal benefits, and, like, private school, oof. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking you were sending your kids to private school, but she works in a private school. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, I lucked out, man. Mama Goat is, she's got those state bennies. So, you know, I might bring in more, but from a benefits perspective, like, she is definitely, I think, contributes more to the household just in general, so. Oh! Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a little school. Wow. Yeah. Oh, kids get... See, there you go. Decent trade-off there. So, yeah. Oh, almost fell down again. Alright, let's close this off so I don't die. Before I got this job, it was whoever worked the most hours. We're both going to be able to work only one job each and not two. And it's going to be even better for us. See, that's fantastic. And she loves what she... See, that's huge. Huge, huge, huge. You kidding me? Like, there is something to be said for loving what you do because, like my buddy Busy Gamer Dad just said in his dad advice in his stream earlier this morning, he said, you know, he's like, when you, what was it? It's about, like, you talk about, you know, being willing to die for your family, but also, like, are you willing to, you know, change jobs for not only for you but for your family or whatever, like to reduce the stress level. And because, you know, when you have a job that's draining you and taking all of your, you know, happiness, and then you bring that like miserableness or exhaustion home, like, it's the worst. So yeah, it's if you can find a job where you enjoy what you do, and you know, especially if you have like decent coworkers, and like, yeah, it's worth its weight in gold. I mean, that's check. Okay. Sorry guys. I don't know what's up with that, but I gotta put some kind of tracker and stuff. Yeah, spend more time with the family. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the thing, is it's the trade-off, right? It's, you know, they were paying for my master's degree, and the job was getting so insanely stressful. I had finished my master's, but I was required to stay for an extended period of time, or I had to pay the portion back that was remaining myself. And so we opted to we ended up taking out a loan to finish paying for the end of what hadn't been paid back yet, because it just wasn't worth my mental health or the strain it was putting on me or the miserableness I was bringing home. So yeah, so it's so nice to be able to have that balance and have something that you don't mind doing, and not coming home being just you know, just being miserable. Nobody wants to be around a miserable goat. So let's throw this in here, and I think we're gonna throw the rest of the nether wart over here, near where the brewing stand is, because even though it's not exactly where I want it to be, there's a good sort of overflow spot for it. Unfortunately, like you saw, I had to clear that out. Alright, so redstone-wise, redstone. We are gonna go with... I'm trying to remember. It's not a complicated design at all. Oh, and just for reference, this particular design comes from Silent Whisper. So he has a... let's search for... let's see, Silent Whisper, multi-item sorter. There we go. Beautiful. Is this the one? I think this is it. Yeah.
Hey,
that was unintentional. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to see it, here's the link. So there's the link to his actual video. We already have the chest wall in and the hoppers and stuff. And now what I need to do is I need to put the remainder of the stuff in. And so we're gonna scooch that over there. Scooch it. Okay, cool. And we're gonna figure out, what did I miss? You love Silent Farms? Yeah. It's hard with all the joys being home, so it works out. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you strike that right dynamic between the two of you. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, as long as you guys have that you know, whatever your standard structure for your relationship is, you know. So oddly enough, as non-standard as Mama Goat and I are, we strike a very traditional balance. So oddly enough, like, it's not something that like either of us, you know, either of us like really spoke too much about beforehand, but we just naturally flow and have somehow managed to, you know, make up the other half of the other person. So we joke around that, you know, the two of us put together make one fully functional person. So it works out well for us. So but that's all you can ask for, right? That's have somebody you enjoy spending time with, and somebody who, you know, is supportive of you as you are of them. So what do we need? We need blocks, we need redstone, we need half slabs, we need glass. Blocks, redstone, half slabs, and glass. Redstone we have, half slabs we have, repeaters we have, lots of those. Let's grab some. We have more dispensers, droppers I mean, yes. Lots of droppers, which is good because I'm probably gonna need them. And then it's not as many as I'd hoped for, but I didn't make them beforehand, so be it. How about while we're at it, maybe cook up a stack. There we go. Yeah, just take them all, right? Let's throw 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. Grab some coal. Beautiful. Throw in that, and that. Half of that, and then that guy and this guy, and that way we'll have plenty of it cooking up while we're over here doing our thing. So we got that glass. We need glass, which is right here. I don't think we're gonna need that much, but worth taking with us. I want to grab some more sticks, because we're probably gonna have to make more torches. I think we need a lot of torches. In fact, let's take that many. Alright, let's go back here and see if we can't get this figured out. So if we do, if we're over here, I am 100% positive that I'm going to have to push the stuff up this way and drop it over. And so let's just do that now. Put the droppers facing upwards, yes. Which means we have to grab a barrel and a hopper. Hop, hop, hop. Alright. Barrel and hopper, barrel and hopper. In fact, actually, why don't we grab the hoppers we have? Not as many as I would like. We should make some more hoppers. Anybody watch the end of the season for Mumbo? Speaking of Ron, his redstone automation is just so cool. Like the whole the build stone idea that's going on. like the Buildstone community where they're doing, is it like this? It is, yeah. Where they're doing, you know, they're building like functional redstone into everything. Not yet, but Smallest Beans last video was amazing. I haven't watched his video yet. I'm doing something wrong. This, that. Nope. Yeah, it's his building this season is incredible. Yeah, like that. Yep. All right. So, what am I missing anymore? Yeah, and no, congrats to them. Him and his wife there, Shelby, with their new one. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, maybe I'll have to watch that while I finish up work this afternoon. Put it on in the background. And nailed it. All right, so it's probably still not going to be enough. Yeah, Scar just builds ridiculous things. Like, he's amazing. Alright, no, you know what? Let's make more. Always better to have too many than too few, and because we have an iron farm, we can always just grab more later. No, that's problematic though. I've run out of space already. That should be good. Okay, awesome. Hey, Crafty buddy, what's up? Hope your lunch is going well. Yeah, you gotta probably head to class pretty soon, huh? Love you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. I am just trying to get this redstone situated, and then I'll be back to work, and you guys will be home from school, and we'll be prepping for soccer practice and all the madness. Happy birthday in the chats for Crafty, please, because his birthday was Wednesday. 16. Got that driver's permit. Trying not to crash into things. No. Anyway, love you, buddy. All right. Have a good rest of your day. Can't wait to see you when you go home. So. We'll plan up our practice for later. So far only French homework and stuff to sign for Model UN. Sweet, cool. Sounds like a chill weekend, man. Good deal. So yeah, we're doing a little fun party with the Crafty on Saturday. So yeah, I know, Lemon. You two sharing a birthday there, so that's cool. Yeah, but we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll be doing some nice. Yeah, kid's next birthday in November. Cool. Darker Witch, how you doing? So yeah, we'll be doing what's wrong with my brain? Airsoft this weekend for his birthday with him and a bunch of his buddies. And so that'll be a lot of fun. Although it's not like traditional airsoft, it's actually like just like really interesting like LARP event where like you actually like you create your own team and like you play a role. So no offense to like Russians out there or anything, but we're going with the Russian tracksuit meme. So we're all showing up in like Adidas track suits, and we're playing like the Russian like mafia team, and it's gonna be hilarious. So, oh, Ninja, I'm a huge fan of paintball myself, man. I started out on paintball. I've been playing that for 25 years or something like that. So love paintball, but airsoft is it leaves smaller welts. I'll put it that way. That's so it leaves a lot smaller welts. So I enjoy bleeding less. So yeah. very Canadian and European thing, it seems. 'Cause it's like, well, I mean, anywhere where they have like much tighter gun laws, probably. So, yeah, we should. If I can get my if I can get my paintball gun functional, I don't know if I can. It's kind of destroyed, but if I can get it functional, you know, I'll shoot you with some paintballs in the backyard. So I don't think your mom will appreciate that very much, but you know, we just won't tell her. So yeah, no, paintballs hurt. They hurt so bad. All right, so what were we doing? Oh, walked all the way in here. I forgot the stupid barrel. There we go. That's better. All right, so I need a barrel, and I need to put it up there. Which one of these? Oh, I have the fortune one. I don't want the fortune one. What happens if I put smooth stone down and I hit it with fortune? Oh, okay. All right. It doesn't get crappy. One of the fields out here do paintball and airsoft at the same time in different fields, and the airsoft people always have drama. Well, that's all right. I'm gonna say this as nicely as I can. That's because airsoft people are giant sissies, which is why they play airsoft in the first place. I'm just talking crap. I don't know, but it's, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Oh shoot. Well, that's not great. Yeah. So anyway, it's just. I think it's just the difference. You know, it's a difference in not only like what you're used to and what you have around your area, but you know, accessibility and whatnot. But I think also just like general preference on how you want to play as well. So we keep dropping that in there. Not that it's gonna matter, but yeah, it's just there's definitely like, oddly enough, there's a lot of whining. I agree in some of those situations. Fortunately, like on the field that we play at locally, there really isn't. Like the majority of the guys and ladies, for that matter, are absolutely fantastic. I've never had anybody really complain. I mean, honestly, the majority, not the majority, but probably, I don't know, 30%. Milsim nerds get into it, yeah. Full milsim at 110 degree with, I know, it's way too hot, man. So, paintball with some Air Force buddies. We got permission to play Air and Space Museum. Nice, that sounds awesome, Lemon. Yeah, there's like, it's probably about, I don't know, about 30% of the guys that come to play are from like local like military base. Oh shoot. Yes, shoot poop. That's my my nasty words. Can I put the no? All right, buddy. Love you. Have a great day. I'll see you at home later. Yeah, ours is fairly far away. It's not all that close, but yeah, it's nice to have them around nearby. You know, especially if anything goes down. You know what I mean? And good to have somebody who's not that I'm not capable with a weapon, but at the same time, like I'm not trained in that way with a weapon either. So, what am I missing? Sticks. Actually, while we're at it, why don't we just go ahead and throw all that in there? Maybe we clear out a spot. Carrying too many things. You know what? Nothing's gonna attack me when I'm in here. So. Yeah, Fitz is right up there with the bases. let's get rid of these real quick because I'm not going to need them. I'm also not going to need that right now. I might need that. I might need that. Okay, so that clears up a couple more spots. I'm not going to need the arrows right now. Throw the crafting table up there because I won't need it. And the chest I have with me. I definitely won't need a boat. And alright, good enough. Caribou. Grew up in a military town and loved it. Nice. Go play golf on base. The only thing that really stunk when your friends moved away all the time. Oh yeah, I've got some friends who I mean, you know, other than Fitz, who either are, you know, work for military bases or are in the armed forces themselves. And yeah, there's a lot of moving for sure. Like that's one thing that like would have bothered me had I gone into the armed forces, is the constant moving. That would have been hard to do, you know, have a family and move around a lot. I mean, as a kid, I moved in second grade, between second and third grade, and then we never moved again. So, you know, I got used to, like, I had my friends in town, and that was, you know, it was a small town, and so right under the flight path. Jeez. So you probably get to see some really cool aerospace. Ah, brain, man, Fridays, seriously, just like pooped. Okay, so we were gonna do redstone. It's been 40 minutes and I've done no redstone, so let's maybe do some redstone. Half the time you can't talk about outside. I can't imagine, man. That's a lot. All right, can I squat, jump, hit? No. Okay, nope. Up, up, up. Got it. All right. I don't know how far down we're gonna have to go. Yeah, that'll be good enough, I think. Right? No, I want to go the other way. Oh, that sucks so much. That's a whole bunch of poop. Dang it. All right. Sweet. All right. So SWAT, jump, 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 jump. Boop. No more boops yet. No. This boop and the boop. That. Thank you, demonic. Although I won't get attacked because I think the mob switch is still on. So that's there. I got it. Okay. Yeah. So got that. Go here. Go there. Run back through. That's the one thing. Like. The one thing that I didn't set up is I kind of wish I had like a quick way, like if I put like a pressure plate here, if I could get those to pop out of the way so that I could then go like through the wall, you know what I mean? Like through this wall right here, or something, like so that I could pop out back here so that I didn't have to go all the way down to the other end of the base. That would be really nice. So, major training base for the F-16 and the F-35. Sweet. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. I've spent a few of my engineering years working in aerospace, and I absolutely loved it. It's definitely the one of the most challenging spaces to work in, because you got to consistently consider complexity, you know, reliability to the point where, you know, they have to last a certain number of flight hours. You have to consider weight, you know, there's so much to working in the aerospace industry, and it creates just the greatest challenges in engineering when you're doing that kind of stuff. So it's very, very, very cool. So. Sweet. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I used to do a lot of control valves and stuff for airplanes and helicopters, and that is some fun, complex design stuff. And I'm such a CAD nerd, and I've always loved it. And that was by far the most fun that I've had. Like design-wise, like you get the hardest challenges in aerospace, and it's so much fun. Yeah, and I know. Yeah, Fitz knows a few things about aircraft. Yeah, he does. Absolutely. Yeah, we've had that conversation before for sure. All right, so now the challenge is I need to. Okay, so that goes there. Uh-oh, did I make it one too tall? Oh, son of a... I think I made it one too tall. Or did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only got 4 tall, but he said you can repeat. Okay, sweet. Alright. So, no, I didn't completely screw this up. So, we're gonna start... Uh-oh. That's awesome. I love it. What a good movie, too. Get rid of that. Make a little more room. Hit that. Make a little more room up here. Boop. Put that. One of those there. One of those there. It's gonna look really dumb from the outside, isn't it? We might have to move some stuff around. I don't know, we'll have to play around with the outside stuff at some point. Pop that there. Put that there. And one right. Boop it right there. I love desktop. That's like, you can't do that on the phone. I'll tell you that much. This is not, oh, the redstone is not a project I would want to try to play around with on the phone for sure. Grinding, not bad on the phone. Doing redstone or anything delicate, not great. Alright, oh my gosh. My butt is falling asleep. I gotta get a better chair down here. So, don't tell anybody, but for Christmas I think we're getting Monkey a gaming chair. And the gaming computer that I'm currently using is the one that Monkey uses for, yeah, oh, that's too far. There we go. The one that he uses. What is happening right now? We good? There we go. All right, just trying to get the desk kind of scooched a little bit because we have one of those standing desks, and I'm trying. It's squeaking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, one of the adjustable desks, and it was too low. I think it's just kind of messing with my legs. Anyway, so we're getting for Monkey, we're gonna get him for Christmas a gaming chair, I believe, which is nice because it'll have to be a pretty beastly gaming chair because I have a feeling I'm gonna be using it too. So, because my butt hurts. Had to get a new chair because my old one was hurting my tailbone. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm not a small dude. I'm 6'4", and I am, well over 200 pounds. And so my wife, bless her and all that she does, she spent way too much money on it. Got a Secret Lab show. Nice. Nice, Lemon.
Boo!
But she got... Hello! I could peed a little. Hello. So, did you hear me? Hi. So my wife got me like a big and tall chair, and that thing is the best. It's my daily driver. So, how you doing? Been a while.
How are you, Papa Goat?
I am doing fantastic, except that like I still don't think I have enough room for all the redstone. So, it's going to be entertaining trying to see if I can make this thing work. So. Oh, you got dejected too. Nice.
Oh wait, I can't hear you. Why can I not hear you?
Oh.
You're talking. I know you are.
I am. Hold on. Let's...
Oh no.
Hold on. Nope.
There we go. Hi.
Oh, you can hear me now.
It was me.
Hear me? Yeah.
I can. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, it was me.
All right.
It was me.
Could create a group, but... so how you been?
Did I make anybody jump?
Oh yeah, no, you got dejected. I think I peed a little. Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to figure this thing out. It's super simple, and yet my brain is still struggling with it. So,
Sir. My brain is wondering what the heck you are doing.
So the items go in here, okay? So they go into here, and then they go up, and then they go over, and then they come down, and then they come over, and then they go up, and then they go over, and then they come down, and then they, so that, all the way that way.
No.
Yeah. So, and then every time they come down one, the frontward facing hoppers try to put it in the chest that's in front of them, which is why the chests are full. And if it can't put it in the chest in front of it, then it just goes nowhere. And then when it boops it one more time, it drops down another level, tries to put it in the next one. So essentially it just goes, can I put it here? 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 Nope. Go back up. Can I put it here? 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 Nope. Go back up. And it just keeps doing that till it goes all the way to that end. And then when it gets to this end, it goes under here, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of hoppers going that way, and it's going to push it to that end, and then we're going to go back up, and we're going to go all the way back down the other end. So yeah. Oh, there you are. Yeah, so
I'm right here.
Yeah, so it just goes across, and it comes back up this side, and then it goes all the way down here. So this is what it looks like without all of the droppers and the hoppers and all the rest of that. It's just a wall. So yeah. So then that's why there's so many, like this one that I just opened. It's all just sticks. So there's actually
which one?
They're all just sticks.
Oh.
Yeah. So they just they set it up so that nothing can go in there except for sticks. So.
I see.
And I figured it's unlikely I will put that many sticks. Actually, I can go this way. In there, into the system that it would ever break. And even if it puts in extra sticks, it can still, yeah, that'll take you all the way out too. So.
Oh, well, I'm surprised you didn't hear your door open.
I did not. I don't know. I just wasn't. I must not have been paying attention or something, or I was looking at some. I don't know. Yeah. Well, and on top of it, right here, you've got Lemon's kind of area right here, and so it makes noises on its own and like shoots things up and stuff. So like, I don't really pay attention to the noises because it's I'm used to hearing industrial noises. So
Yeah, because I opened your door and I was like, oh my, he's gonna hear that.
No, I did not. Well, and part of the other problem is that I have an earbud in my right ear that allows me to hear any sort of things from my phone. where I have like the stream manager up and stuff like that. So it like half blocks all the stuff on my right hand side. So if you ever want to sneak up on me, come from the right hand side.
Well, I kind of did.
You did, yeah. No, it was perfect. So and yeah, so it's like half blocked. But anybody?
Also, when you get done, I want you to show me how to do those hearts, because those look cool.
The hearts?
Yeah, your hearts.
Hearts.
On your,
The hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super easy. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that. It's just an add-on. So.
Okay, because I didn't know.
I don't think it's even in here, is it? Resource packs. Those guys. So I can show you. Yeah, I'll shoot you the link and I'll show you how to get it set up. It's great. You can tweak so many things. Like when I'm eating. Can I eat yet? I can't eat right now. Anyway, you'll notice on stream when I eat, you can barely hear it. Instead of it's like, instead of having me like munch something as loud as possible right in your ear while I'm streaming. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you can turn stuff down like that. Also, if you look at my stream, let's go outside.
Okay.
Actually, no, let's go this way.
Okay.
Let's go right here and this way. And don't tell anybody, but you can sneak into my base right here. So, there. Are you looking at stream?
I am.
See the squid?
Oh my god. Who is that?
Exuma.
It's Zuma, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's an Exuma squid, and there are... Oh my god, I have to show you the bees. The bees are freaking hilarious.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is all vanilla tweak stuff, because they work with Axe a whole bunch.
Oh, that's right. The hermits use a lot of stuff. The vanilla tweaks.
Yeah. And then, where are the bees? Come on, look at me. Look at their big eyes. They're big eye bees.
Wait, I don't see them yet.
You won't see them on your end.
Oh my god, is that beta?
No, they're Corrales, big eye Corrales bees. Yeah.
Oh, they're adorable.
Freaking hilarious. I love it. Yep. And then let's see if I go pop into the Nether real quick. See if I can see where's the quickest way to get to dudes in the Nether.
Probably this way.
I didn't bring any weapons.
I got a sword, but
I didn't bring a bow with me.
so I didn't either, so don't
I
worry.
don't really want to go that way. Let's go blow some stuff
Okay.
up.
Yeah, let's just go the other way.
Yeah. I gotta find a spot which has like piglins and stuff. Oh, and I don't have my boat either. Crap.
Well, here's a boat. Here's a boat.
That's true. We could have just used that boat. I wonder if I can hop in as you come by. Oh no, you broke it already. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. There you go. Got this one.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I suck at this so bad.
Papa Goat, just be careful. Ow. You may fall at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, and I don't have wings either. And I don't know. Oh wait. Holy poop in my pants. Wow. That was a
Yeah.
that was a pucker and a half.
Yeah, that's a big drop.
Let's
Just want to let you know.
Nope. That was not where I wanted to go anyway. There's no dudes down here.
No.
This was not the path I wanted to go either. I want to go towards Kelmore's. That's not where I want to go. I wish I had wings.
Okay.
But I haven't gotten to the end, and I don't want to just buy wings from people or borrow them, because I want to go to the end myself and get my own darn wings. Alright, so now we gotta go back the other way.
Okay.
Oh, which means I gotta turn around. Can I turn around? Whoa! Alright, I put a bomb in. Yep, definitely got a bomb in. Thank God I'm not doing this in VR.
No, that would be terrible.
There are 2 piglins down the orange path. Perfect. Damn it. Darn it. Sorry. Apologies. Oh, Watch the language.
Watch your profanity.
All right, let's see. That's green.
That's red. Orange.
We just went down the orange one.
Orange. Hang on, let me take out that gas.
Ooh, that's an angry little dude. A big dude. No.
Got him. Be careful up there.
Ooh,
Hey,
that's a whole lot of. Oh, you can see them. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do F4 because I'm not gonna chance it because I don't have any weapons. All right,
Yeah,
go right
I don't.
here, and then we're just gonna F4 it because. All right, so right here. Where are you? Hold still, you jerk. He's got. You remember like Dark X when Exuma was like the bad Exuma? No? Yes? Did I lose you? You remember? Okay, cool. Yeah. So all of these have like the bad X face or whatever.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, and then yeah, the Bastion isn't really nearby. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, get him. Nice. Yeah. So anyway, so those guys all have faces. Anyway, that's all vanilla tweaks. So.
That's
Sorry,
awesome.
going off on a tangent here. So, yeah.
Oh no. Oh here, I got you some.
Oh. Go back.
Gas over there.
What? Oh, hey.
Over here.
How you doing, Demonic? What is that?
It's a music disc.
Sweet. Nice. Oh, I haven't seen the new ones with the white and everything. That's sweet. So yeah, it's got where'd she go?
She leaving.
Oh, okay. Just came over to say hi. Nice. So yeah, so it's within that resource pack you can do there you go.
Thank you.
You can do the bee faces and all sorts of stuff, but it also does the hearts on the screen and the color. And actually, let me pop out if I disconnect. Oh, so you're not going to see it, but if you look at it on stream, see everything's like blue. You can change the background and all that kind of stuff. So I know you couldn't hear me, but you can probably see it on stream. So there's lots of stuff that you could change and tweak and stuff like that. And it's nice. All right, so yeah, I'll show you how to do that in about an hour. So
Alrighty.
for now,
But I just wanted to stop by and say hi to you.
yeah, it's good to see you, man. I feel like we haven't gotten to hang out much.
Eh.
So things were busy, you know what I mean? So
I like your bridge.
thank you. I was supposed to go over to a really nice wooden base that was kind of chaotic but cool looking. And unfortunately that base disappeared, so we must protest.
No. No.
Yes,
You don't have to.
We
You don't have.
absolutely must protest.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, we got all sorts of fun colors, and I got a super neat design for making it look pretty. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Nope, that's not what I wanted to put there. Anyway, so yeah, so we'll we'll get around to that. I want to get this finished, and then it will be a protest build time. So. I wish I could see that better. The little dude. The little ninja dude. Alright, so if I wonder if I can I reach that from out there? If I were to put that doesn't work, does it? Oh, I'd need a stair here, right? If I put I know, I'm like saying things but not saying things. Alright, so this has gotta go... up, up, up. And... So what I'm trying to do...
I'll see in a bit.
Okay. So, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to go over there. I wanted to have a place to like feed stuff into. And to do that, I'm going to grab a couple of chests right here. Yeah, so I grab 2 of those. And then what we can do is... Yep, we can just barely see it. Cool. Okay. And then here, we can grab a stair. And that'll allow us to open it from the other side. So, hop down here, hop over here. So I want to put an input chest here. Right there. But I want to be able to open it. Is it? Yeah. This one. Like that. And that should... Now we should be able to... Should be able to... Free Will's HOA. Yeah, well, you know, I mean... We're gonna have to show our displeasure, you know? Perfect. So that's gonna be our input chest. Hidden over in the corner. Not super accessible, but, you know... fairly well hidden, but quick and easy, so we can just walk in here, drop in everything that we need to go into the system, and that'll just feed down through and off we go, right? So that will make life easy to feed the system. Actually, the other thing I want, it's funny, I dropped my crafting table in here, and I actually want it because I need a crafting table while I'm doing all this. Over here somewhere. Really off over here. Bam. Got it. Okay. Let's do that. And we've got these. And we don't need any of those. We need these. We need this. Is it 9 times 9 is 81. 7 times 9 is 63. That'll be good enough. Yay, math. Okay, beautiful. So I got almost a full stack of that. I got a ton of repeaters. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Don't need that right now. I need those. Bam. Done. Cool. Whoops, wrong button. Got it. Now, what we need to do is to, on every one of these levels, where's my dirt? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I don't need torches right now, so let's just scooch everything down here, like that. Perfect. So, scaffolding. And then, so up at the top, so those go there, those go there. Sorry, I'm looking at the schematic on the video here. Oh, right, yeah. Go back, hit play, there, awesome, there, pause. Come on, Silent, go back around to the other side. Okay, awesome. Those go there, go around to the side, please. Good. Alright, so now I have a good view. So, what we're doing is, up here, we're going to do one of, we got to squat while we do it, right? Yep. We got to do one of, here, right? Yes, there, here, oh, crappies. then here. And then there's glass. Oh, actually here, here, and here, I believe. There's supposed to be glass there and here, so that the signal doesn't travel through. And then we gotta go down a level. I need more space. Alright, let's eat, and then we'll get rid of the food. I'll do something with that later, because I really want that there. Good enough. So we got that, and then here, I think. This technically doesn't go all the way up like this, but I thought if I can do, I think that's right. Because we gotta do glass. Ugh, this is gonna be ugly. Yeah, this is gonna be real ugly. So that's gonna have to go away. That's gonna be rough. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of terraforming. So this is what we're gonna just have to do. We're just gonna have to tear that out. Just live with it wide open for now. And that's what it is. So that there, that goes there, this goes. That doesn't look right. A half slab. This one ought to be under there. Interesting. Okay, so far so good, I think. Not 100% sure, but let's see. There, here. Nah, that doesn't look right. It's super simple, I swear. Let's see. So this goes here, and this, because this couldn't. Yeah, that can't be like that. There's no way. It might be like that, because if we do this, that goes through when it's half like that, right? Yeah. So it's got to go. Alright, so I guess to explain it, what we're trying to do is we're trying to create essentially a redstone torch tower, which like flicks on and off and triggers these droppers. Droppers, right? Is it droppers? Droppers. Yeah, it triggers these droppers to actually fire. So this one will fire, and then the next one will fire, etc. on up. And then on top of it, it needs to also control redstone torches, which will control the locked and unlocked nature of each of these. Without it, you don't fully lag out. Did I miss something? Let's see. Oh, without it, you don't fully. Oh, I getcha. You're talking about Kelmore's base. So, gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure that was quite laggy. I'm still gonna protest to get it back, just because it's fun, and I'm just looking forward to making a really ugly build. So, just like I'm just gonna see if I can combine the most obnoxious set of colors. it's just for fun. You know what I mean? Just because. All right. I just have to stay away from free will space. Yeah. I guess I probably shouldn't build like a whole bunch of stuff back in here now. Then should I? Yeah, and it's hopefully it won't be quite as like flashy, and maybe I'll put like an off button on it or something, or like a, you know, like that way it's, you know, it's both entertaining and like, you know, not a functional pain in the butt. All right, so I guess that's that. Hello? I'm stuck. There we go. So this is a lot harder to build than I expected it to be. Probably because I went, unfortunately, one stack higher, because he only has, I think, 3 on his build. From, yeah, because it's that one, and then 2 up, and then 2, oh, right? Yeah, so we trigger this one, we don't trigger this one, we trigger this one, we don't trigger this one, we trigger this one, we don't trigger this one. And do we do anything on top? Apparently we also lock the top. So let's go up just a touch further. One more. Pick that up. Lock. Is it that guy? Yeah. Lock that guy. Little redstone here, 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 and here. Don't know if this is the way this goes, but I do know this is the way that goes. Yeah, the reason why we use glass, it triggers all the repeater powers, one strongly and the one above is, oh, weakly powered through the, smart. So this one's triggering this one or vice versa. Gotcha. I always wondered why when you did that, when you fired off this one, it friggin' shot all the way up to here. It always seems to skip one, but now that makes sense. It's because this technically gets powered in between. I don't know why I never thought of that. Couldn't you just put... No, you couldn't put glass there, could you? I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Fitz. Appreciate the explanation. That's not going to work, is it? I don't think it's supposed to be that way. I don't know, I'll go back through and check. I'm just trying to get this generically set up here. Let's go to next step. So he goes across and so he connects. Come on, Silent, go the other angle. There we go. Okay, so those are connected, cool. Back to it here. Okay, got it. Beautiful. Now, for this, we need to do like that. And like in between the glass. Okay. Like that. And then do we do on the bottom also? Oh, okay. There. That gets triggered. This is here. I feel like I messed something up here. Oh, this needs to be a full block. And why does it need to be a full block? Because this redstone is getting its power from here, I believe. Yes? Let's see if did I do it correctly? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's getting its power from that block. And so, and then this block here is actually carries the power across, as does this one. And hello. And this one. Here. Yeah, we are 100% out of room. Yeah, so... Okay, so that's going to be a clock. Clock on and off based on the input chest. If there's anything in the input chest, it turns it on. Sweet, fantastic, awesome, phenomenal. So now I just need to know how, if I make it taller, because there's a tweak. Detection circuits and final bits. Java changes. Wait. It doesn't send, oh, it doesn't send signals down glass, so for Java, we actually don't use glass. Okay. So if I was to put that here. Nope, not like that. That's not where I want it. I don't have any full blocks to power it. Alright, so let's do this. So if I put power here, it will not go down the glass. Get out of here. Okay, so there you go. There's demonic. There is Moon Guy. What's up, dude? Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping in. Do I have fortune, which means I'm going to break that. Although this is silk. So yeah, Bedrock versus Java. There you go, Demon. There's a quick lesson in one of the differences. In Java, signals don't go down glass. So yeah, Moon Guy, not much, just redstoning and stuff. So there we go, and then here, and then here, and then that one's already okay. Sweet. Yeah, just working on the redstone for my storage area. So since actually, I don't know if you've seen the new world. This is our forever world, so I've built a this is our this is our spawn base area where everybody kind of started building and has expanded, except for me. And so this is kind of my bridge from like the main spawn over to my area, and then this is my entrance area and the rest of my base. So the entrance area basically is like a way to get through, but also I'm making it into my storage area. I'm going to create a multi-item sorter, and then this takes you up into this base, which is kind of like a glass domed area, and then you'll be able to go behind here and go this way. Sorry if I'm making you sick. And then, you know, I got a little farm in there, and so we'll be creating like more bump outs. Like we'll put probably another one like over here, and probably one down here. Just a bunch of different spots where like it's kind of all glass covered, and there's like stuff inside, things to see. And anywho, so yeah, so now we're just trying to automate this thing, because like I said, I'm trying to do the multi-item sorter, and now I'm trying to redstone it based on what's his name, Silent Whispers design, because it's super simple, although I'm struggling with actually putting it in. Give me just a second. I gotta see if we go up an additional level. We go up another level. Yeah, okay, so we just kind of pop it up through. Okay. Cool. So back to it. So we've got redstone on stream sucks. But this is what I wanted to do today, so this is what we're gonna do. Thank you, Demonic. Appreciate it. So that's gonna lock that one, and then we gotta just do. Whoa, hello. We gotta do one here, one here, one here, and by one I mean torches. Okay, so let's. Maybe I should use actual like scaffolding instead of dirt. So one here, here, and here. Dirt's good, yeah. Oh. Let's see. So if that. So how does the signal? See, there's the question, right? How does the signal get up between levels? So there's something I'm missing in this, because if that's missing that for sure. So if we're putting signal, so we're pulling signal out from here eventually, not yet, but we will be. Good. So comes. We'll be pulling signal out, feeding signal back in, creating a clock. That will trigger this, which will trigger this. This won't trigger. This won't trigger anything, will it? It triggers that on off for that lamp, or not the lamp. Jeez, the torch. But how do we get from here to here? Because I'd be willing to bet if we put a torch down here and we lit it up, still can't reach. Oh, that's because, yeah, that makes sense why. Here, it should light that, right? Oh, and it lights that, good. But it does not light that level or the next level up. So how do we attach those? I guess that's the question, right? How do we get that to go up a level? Oh, could it just be as easy as this? Yep, it's as easy as that. Yeah, so we just do that on each level. Like that. And then that should, right, it should, so it goes up to, that goes up to here, it goes up to here, and then this, what do I feel like I'm missing something? I'm missing that? I think? Yeah, because if we get rid of that, then this one's going to go nope, wrong thing. That one's going to go there, and then that one should be able to come. That's the wrong level, isn't it? It's got to go. Oh, no. So much dirt. Oh. Yeah, so how you been, Moon Guy? I see Eternal's season is in full bore here, which is cool. Alright, so that one... No, not there. Right. I'm gonna put one on the other side here. Like that, right? Yes. Then that should allow that signal from here to come to here. And to go to here? Oh, it's already gone to there. Okay, so that goes up like a redstone tower, right? Goes boop, 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 all the way up and up to here. which, I mean, it's going to create quite the interesting challenge up here, isn't it? Because I think we can do that. And then this. No. Bollocks. I'll end up having to go up there, I think. Something like that. Maybe not on the front like that. Yeah, that'll do it. It's not great, but it'll be enough to like stay out of the way. Ah, that really sucks. Oh, and I can't break that because that's going to be really bad. That's water-wise, that's going to make a mess, isn't it? That's okay. Cool. Okay. So that will be okay. Yep, that'll be fine. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I don't break anybody's stuff here. It also means that we won't need that. That. Although I'm afraid to break. Let's make sure this isn't gonna do what I think it's gonna do. I mean, it's probably gonna do what I think it's gonna do, but. Yep, it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. There we go. Cool. Alright. Good enough. Yeah, that's okay where that is. That can't have anything in it. And this one, okay. Sweet! Going down. Cool. Alright, so far so good. We go scooching through here, going into here. Is this going to be problematic? The only time it's going to be problematic is here, isn't it? Oh, no it's not, because that's not a real thing. That was me just testing it out, right? Yeah, that's not going to be a real thing, so we're going to have just enough room to go all the way down through here. Sick. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. When did we break that? Okay, so hop, hop, hop. One more. And then we're gonna go... Can we get it? Nope. I'm gonna have to go the other side, probably. Ow. Do-do-do-do-do. Redstone on stream sucks. Yeah, I definitely should have chosen a different adventure for today. Okay, so... here. So we need to test... We need to test something. That's not what I want to look at. I want to look at... here. What can we test? What can we test? How about we grab a whole bunch of mangrove logs? What we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, tree farms? That you can talk to Caribou about that one. Tree farms I have avoided entirely. I honestly have no idea. I probably should do tree farm at some point, but I've never actually done one. And like I said, I've genuinely just tried to avoid them, and I just do it all manually. Just because you gotta set stuff up to blow things up automatically, and I've just never dealt with that. And I know that I'm gonna get super frustrated because things are gonna blow up, and then blowing up is, yeah. Wanted to do is, but I have... Oh, you have to dual wield for it. That sucks. I forgot about that. Yeah, because you got the single-handed... Although, if... Oh, no, you probably can't do that. I was going to say, I found a little shortcut. If I log in with... if I log in with my... Caribou sent me a picture. Ooh, Caribou, fancy schmancy clouds. Nice. That's really cool. But if you do offhand when you're on here, like on the computer, and then you switch to your phone, you can still offhand it, even though the phone is bedrock, which is crazy, but also really cool. All right, so where's the input chest? Ah, crap. Is the input chest at the top? The input chest is at the top. Do we lock it at the top? Or no? No, because the thing below it is locked. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to... So we're going to have to... So if this is going to be locked... Okay, so as long as that one dropper is locked, then we're probably okay. Right? Yes? I think. I guess the only way to figure it out is to figure it out, right? We'll just kind of... Alright, so we're gonna hop back over here, and we're gonna feed here. Boop, boop. I'm gonna go right on level here, so it's gonna be here. Scooch under here, and then we're gonna do. I gotta be facing the right direction here. Maybe I can do it from this side. Up, 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 up. Got it. And then, so that's going to go into this, which is going to... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure this out here. Alright, so... Yep, so the main clock's gonna come out, it's gonna go there, it's gonna go... okay. So it's going to have... So the power is gonna come out this way. It's gonna go into here to a torch, and then the torch is going to put yes, there we go. That is annoyingly loud, but it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do, so that's cool. We are going to make an on-off switch because I didn't bring any with me. Do I have sticks? I do have sticks. And I have... Oh, you gotta use stone, don't you? Oh, no, you don't. I just put them upside down. Okay. Shush. Cool. Okay, so that turns it off for now. Now, I know that we don't want to manually turn this on and off. We want to turn it on and off based on whether or not there's anything in the input thing. Hopper, brain, not work, no function, ow. Okay, so based on whether or not there's anything in here, we want to that signal. Say, is there anything here? Yes. No. And right. Yes. So that turns it. That flicks on and off, and then he turns it off, and then okay. Then he does a thing, or he does a thing, and he does another thing. Great, awesome. Sorry, just trying to figure out. I'm so confused right now. Oh, he's locking the input based on holy Lord, this is more complicated than it needs to be. I mean, it's because he's doing a load-in chest up top. Oh, so the system should always be on to lock it, which makes sense, right? Yeah. And we should always be locking. Okay, so we have to attempt to lock this and unlock it. Missed that jump. So we have to lock this always. So we're gonna actually do a full. Let's do a full block right here. So this is going to be locked. Let's eat. Cool. Got it. Bingo. Okay. So now it's locked, right? Now what we're going to do also is we're going to read whether or not it has anything in it. So right now, it shouldn't have any signal. But if I put something in it, it should create a signal, right? Yes. Okay, and that signal needs to go... We actually don't need this. That was just testing. So if okay, we want it to go the other way. If signal, then make power. Is this redstone? It is redstone. So we don't want to power a block. We want it to go past there. We don't need either of these, right? Yep. If signal, then we power clock, right? If signal, then power clock. So we actually do want it to go the other way. Yes. So here, lock that. Take signal out. Hop. Signal goes out to. I can't do it from there, can I? To here, correct? Yes. So signal goes to there, which goes to here, which I'm doing something. If signal goes into here, turns this off, right? Which should send down here hello, redstone. Should send a signal into here, powering that, doing this, turning that off. So if I put a leaf into there, oh, it worked. Hey, look at that. Perfect. So anytime there's something in there, it sends a signal, turns it off, fires that, and fires it over into here. Excellent. So now we're going to use that. So that same repeating thing, we're going to use that to power this, not like that, power over here, to here, to here, and that should nope out everything. Why? Oh. Okay, so why is because this and this, and that should power everything else. Up. Yep. Okay, great, awesome. Oh, something I hadn't thought much about is we're gonna have to boost signal from section to section, I think. Yeah, because we're down to a 9 up here. Yeah, and a 7 up here. We're going to have to boost signal from section to section to section. So, which is weird. Like, I wonder if that's why you only made it like a certain number of them like wide. So, and on top of it, there's also a downside. I'm sure some of you have already seen it. Is that when this sees something in here, it'll turn it off, send a signal around, turn it off again, send a signal around, turn it off again, send a signal around. But as soon as it runs out, hey, you know, I mean, if you want to ignore me and go do work where you get paid, I mean, fine, but you know, I mean, it's just really testing our friendship limit. Oh, dude, do what you gotta do. It's all good. I know how it goes. Alright, so if they go into here and they feed into here, you're off for the day now. Nice. All right, then it should. All right, so let's do a little test here. We should be able to lock the entire system like that, because when I put stuff in here, that should be completely and entirely locked. However, this signal is coming out here. Right, which will turn this off and unlock that. So as soon as I unlock this, the system should start clicking. Interesting. Oh, that was exactly where I was going. So there should be one. There will be one stuck there, and then I cannot get out. There we go. And then there will be one, let's get rid of this. And then there should be one stuck there. Here? Higher? There? No. There. There. Somewhere in the system, there's going to be a leaf stuck. Okay. So, anyway, so like I was explaining, the downside to this design is that it only, oh my goodness, excuse me, it only triggers if there's stuff in the input chest. As soon as you get to the point where everything's empty from the input chest, meaning there's one in here, and there's nothing left in here, it stops triggering. So it is not 100% lossless. So, I worked too many hours. Nice. Yeah, that's sounds like a hectic week, man. Well, you were the boss this week, so you know, that'll happen. So the good thing is, like he said in his, let's turn this off. Like he said in his, hello. Okay, like Silent said in his thing, it's not lossless. So one of the things you can do is to like have some sticks kind of sitting around or something extra sitting around and just throw a bunch of them in there. So there's always just stuff just kind of chilling. And then you can just hit this and it just goes. Oh, because it's locked. And that doesn't unlock. Oh. And it can't drop. So it needs to be based on the chest, not the. See, this is me designing my own stuff. See, here you go. That's redstone pane. Designing your own things. You're gonna go up there. This is me trying to fit it into my own functional system. So we want to actually read out if there's anything in here, not in there. Alright, so let's lock the system. Pull these out. And then we need to redesign this real quick. Got it. Alright, beautiful. So, going back through this, let's re-engineer this. So, we need to determine if there's anything coming out of here. So we're going to do this. Yep. There we go. Like that. Nope. Wrong one. I wish they would like. I wish they would like change it up. You know what I mean? Like. So, what is there? I thought we locked it. Oh, duh. Why isn't there anything in there? Genius. You took it all out. Alright. There we go. Mangrove leaves. And a tiny bit of those. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we have something coming through the system, which will give us a signal here. No, we want to go. So if we want to have, we don't want to lock that, right? Or we do want to lock that. We do want to lock that. So we want. Boop, boop. Right? Yeah. I'm glad you agree. Like that. Right? Yes. So that's always on. And then. Alright, and then so we can go like. Let's get rid of those. So we've got signal coming out of here. And we need that signal to come around and turn. Not only turn this off, but turn this off as well. So how do we go about doing that? This is frustrating. Maybe we can. Maybe. Maybe we can put the signal into here. That signal goes to here. Right? Yeah. That signal goes down to here. Just carry it over to here. Why? Why is that going? Oh, right. Because that's right. That's power. Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. The only thing is we got to take this now, and we need to put a signal. Bollocks. That's not good. We gotta go down here. becoming more complicated than I had initially expected, but that's because I'm tweaking somebody else's design to fit my space rather than tweaking my space to fit the design. Not really like a good approach, but it is what it is. It's the way you learn, right? So we got a signal coming out of here into here. We have to put that signal back into... Okay. Let's put a full block here. So that signal can come into... here. Right? So if this gets a signal, then this gets a signal, which we can push back this way. No. Down. Which we can push to here. And then feed back in that way. Yes? Signal. Wait, that's getting a signal, isn't it? Oh, it's getting a signal of 1. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's why that's not working. And now I can't get it. Somebody's drinking. Must be nighttime. Yeah, trying to be invisible. Okay, I guess we could put this block under here and turn it on and off. That might be doable, right? So we could do... Let's see if that works any better. If we had this block here, and then we had it here, and then we need to turn this block on and off in order to trigger the entire system. So this one will need a signal coming into it, and then this signal coming out needs to create a clock which turns itself off. So it could go there. Nope. So into there, into here. Into here, here, and here. That doesn't work. That's going to trigger the door to open and close. See, this is why you make enough space for all your stuff, and you don't like decide last minute to just squeeze it in wherever you can, and then have this giant cluster mess. All right. All right. Let's try this. We'll move this down here. So that's going to go here. Like that. Okay, so signal comes. I want to do it that way though. So we want the signal to come out, right? Signal's gonna come out. We gotta make this shorter than I really wanted to make it, but it is what it is. So we're gonna boost it here into here, and then we can pull that signal down from that block and feed it back that way. So that'll be fine. And then what we'll do is this. We'll read the redstone out of there. We'll read it. Here, right? And then here. Yes, now we have a clock that will continuously go until this is empty. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So now we have that. this is powered, which means if we go down like this and do this, we should be able to redstone here, and that should blink, 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 right? Which powers this guy, right? And then if that guy's being powered, then we can go ahead and pull the power from that one, send it that way, into there. Look at that. Look, it's a blinky blinker. Now I just gotta turn this off. This right here won't start doing anything because this is technically locked because I have it locked right here. However, as soon as I release this should start draining into here one at a time, feeding up through. And then if it works right, it should feed back down through. All of these guys should mangrove their way into where they're supposed to go. So 1, 2, 3, test. Hello? We're blinking, right? Yep, we're blinking. We're blinking. We're blinking. Are things moving? Things are moving. Things are blinking. Problem is, are they going where they're supposed to be going? Because they're supposed to be going into there. Right? Did they all end up down here? No, they all ended up in there. Why? Why? Why you no? Why you no do that? No. You'll make me angry. See, look at that. Look it right there. That's what it should be doing. It should have drained as it went through. Are we moving things too quickly? Is our clock too fast? Because that could be the issue. Our clock could be too fast. So let's try this. Pop that in. Pop those in to keep it moving. And then we're gonna hop over here. Those should be popping in and out. I should probably see them popping in and out there. Lasting long enough to go, and not coming into here. Yes. And going in. Yes! I am a redstone master. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. / not a plan, just completely winging it and making it work. So that is freaking awesome. Sweet. Alright, so that gets that to there. It goes to here. Yes! And then these, because these will keep flashing, those will go all the way up, and then they'll go through the system, and I'm gonna do a happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Yes! Alright, so one more quick time through. Does this have anything in it? This says yes or no. It is on subtraction mode. If it says yes, it sends a signal out into here. Into here, sends this back around. This subtracts that signal, and it creates a blinking clock. That blinking clock, whose signal goes into here, also passes that signal down to this redstone dust that's right there, which powers this block. That block powers this, which powers that, which powers this. And as that blinks on and off, this little torch goes bloop, 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 and makes this go on and off and unlock and relock to allow things to fall out of here, which also triggers this, which makes this go on and off, which triggers all of those things, which you have the repeaters, which go into the droppers, and the torches, which lock and unlock the hoppers. And so then these hoppers, as they lock and unlock, they face towards those, and as long as these are full, it'll only allow whatever's in there to go in. And because we slowed that clock down, it feeds in perfectly. I'm so friggin' excited. That just works so well. Alright, so, alright, one more thing. Let's do another quick test here. Let's grab, let's try acacia. There's only a couple of those, right? So, but what I want to try to do, let's make sure that the acacia can go in. Good, it's going through. Oh, that's right, and we got to put a couple more sticks in here. This is kind of the crappy design part of it, is like it doesn't fully clear itself. It should. I could probably create a clock which will blink a few extra times. You know what I mean? Good, perfect. So it went exactly where it was supposed to go. Outstanding. The other thing I wanted to test was what? I wanted to test that went in there. Oh. Can we make it go slightly faster? Because if we bring that back to one tick instead of 2, can this go through quickly? And still make it through the system? No. No, that's too fast. Right? So it ends up here. Okay, yep. So it's too fast. So either 2 clicks on this, or 1 on each of these should slow it down enough to get this into the system properly. Yeah, no, he for real. He is that wandering trader is like full on in agreement here. Alright, so we've flicked through all of that, and nothing in there. Nothing down here, right? Except for sticks, which is what we expect to be there. And then if we go up here, we should see inside of here. Yes, well, the acacia went in, so that's just fast enough, or slow enough for that matter, to get them exactly where they need to go. Outstanding. Okay. Well, you know what the cool thing is? Well, actually, I haven't made enough, so we're going to turn this off, so that the system doesn't work right now. And I'm going to go ahead, and the cool thing about this one is exactly what I just did right here. For this system, you just repeat it. Same thing happens here, happens there, and then at the end here, instead of like sending it up and back down the system, it sends it up and over to that system, and then that system continues on to do its thing. So we just have to pass the redstone lines across. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to basically repeat this like 2-block wide system here again and again and again and again and again and again all the way down. And then that'll make the whole system. So be ready to rock. So I'm officially over 2 o'clock, but I'm also officially excited because that is awesome. I'm so excited that that's working. And we will get that back in order, get everything fed into the system, and get the hoppers fed out through that way there. So when it comes out this end, it'll get fed all the way over, and then when it comes out, when it goes through, we'll do the same system over on this side. It'll feed its way all the way back down here. And then what I'll do is the same thing that I did on the other side, where, is it here or here? There, perfect. Is this little slot right here. What'll happen is I'll have the hoppers come down, and when it doesn't go through, I'll have the hopper feed over here into a chest, and then that chest will be accessible. That chest will be accessible from out front here, just like our input chest is. And this will tell us essentially anything that doesn't go into this system will end up just popping out right over here. And then, so the, do I have any of those? I think I do. Yeah, so I figured the water was going to pour out. Doesn't ruin any redstone. Like that. Hop out. Drop that back in. Here. Grab one. Oh, nope. That button. Got it. Like that. Got it. Okay. Yeah, and then so we'll be able to kind of come over here to this corner, and we'll have the chest basically right here. And so we'll be able to walk over and like hit that chest and determine whether or not there's anything that went through the system that didn't get picked up as it was going through, and then we can just add that to any of the chunks. So, yep. So we gotta get string on here. Let's try to so we got our input chest here. We'll have our output chest over here. We'll have that system repeating all the way down, around over to the other side and back out. And yeah, that'll be that. So gotta get some string on these, keep them from going all the way down like this, getting in our way. But yeah, so that's the design. So link is in the chat from earlier to Silence design. Whoa, getting dizzy here. Anyway, so yeah, so they're in the chat from Silence Design, and if you want to go check it out, it works for Bedrock and Java. There's a slight tweak, as you saw, no glass in the Java side because glass doesn't allow signal to go down. Anyway, so yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed kind of messing with this, and it seems to be working beautifully, and I'm excited, like super excited. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate you. Suggest yes, yeah. Let's hop over to the suggestion. Let's hit it on the phone here. Beautiful. She's only got one on there, so let's raid out to her. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Bye, Demonic. Have a good one. Have a good rest of the day, guys. I'll see you, for those of you streaming tonight. I can't wait to see you. So we'll hop into your streams after a little soccer practice coaching. So we are off and starting the raid. It is on its way. So yep. Thanks for hanging out. Hang out, say hi, go raid Shells, I believe. I assume that it's Shells. She's got one viewer right now, and let's flood her with other viewers and say hi. So thanks for hanging out, checking out the Limitless server here. And Shelbs, all right. So yeah, go check out Shelbs. Hashtag goat raid in chat. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully next Friday. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.